Jack was really wealthy, but he had this strange thing where he liked living in other people's houses. So, he goes into this one house. While he's cooking, the lady of the house shows up, just standing there in the background, watching him. She kind of looks like she's been through some rough times, giving Jack these pitiful looks while he's eating, cleaning up the place, washing his clothes and shoes, then watering the plants and playing golf. Jack's smooth operation almost made the hostess believe that this is his house. The hostess secretly watched his every move. Then at bedtime, she appears at the door while Jack notices her there. They looked at each other without saying a word, and the atmosphere was awkward. Just then, the phone rings, and she goes to answer it. Jack quickly gets dressed without a word and leaves. Suddenly, the hostess yelled loudly, and the two looked at each other again, but Jack still leaves. After going outside, he gets worried and comes back. He sees the lady in the bathroom crying her heart out. So, Jack puts on some music for her, gets her some clothes ready. The lady sits on the couch, and a golf ball rolls to her feet. She throws it away, but it comes rolling back. Jack is making her happy, but here comes the guy of the house, and he starts getting aggressive with the lady. She stands her ground and gets slapped. Jack witnesses it all and heads outside to play some golf. The guy sees this and gets so mad that he calls the cops. Jack starts attacking the guy with golf balls, knocking him out. Jack's ready to leave, and the lady pushes open the door and walks out. From then on, during the day, they hang around outside houses, leaving flyers. At night, they check which flyers haven't fallen down. That means nobody's home. Jack and the lady move in, and Jack's in charge of keeping the place tidy. Until one day, Jack opens the door to a house, pauses, then just slams it shut. The lady's super curious and opens it up to take a peek. Jack wants to leave, but the lady insists on going in. Turns out, there's a dead old person in there. They find out from the answering machine that the young folks who lived there were on a trip and hadn't come back, so the old person must have been dead for a while. So, they bury the old person. After spending those days together, the lady's got a smile on her face. But then the old person's family shows up. So, they both end up in the police station, and no matter how much the cops ask, they don't say a word. The cops even slap Jack around, like 100 times. Finally, they find the buried old person in the backyard through some tests, and it turns out the old person died from natural causes.